What's up, everybody? Dan Kasper here for another episode of the Green and Gold Hard Count. Let's take a break from debating whether Jordan Love's a top 10, top 15 quarterback or whatever the heck we're debating about with him this week. And I want to switch my focus to another player. That's Rashan Gary. Now, Rashan Gary, I thought, started off the season hot. Obviously he was benefiting from the Micah Parsons trade, which we all thought he would. And he's got 7.5 sacks this year. But something popped up in this previous game against the Giants that kind of is related to one of my issues or things that I questioned with Rashan Gary over the last couple of years. That's snap counts. That's percentage of snaps he is out there on the defensive side. And if you look at this Giants game, Kingsley Enagbare had one more snap than Rashan Gary. I know it's only one more snap, but it shouldn't even be that close to begin with. And this is something that I've questioned over the last couple of years with Rashan Gary. And I understand defenses wanting to rotate guys in and keeping guys fresh and all that stuff. But when you got a guy that's getting paid as a top 10, top 15 player at his position, I want him on the field as much as possible. You look at TJ Watt, you look at Maxx Crosby, you look at a Micah Parsons, Myles Garrett, those guys, they're out on the field 80, 90% of the time, high 70s. And you look at Rashan Gary, 60s, maybe 70% of this time. And you look at this Giants game, 54% of the snaps he was out there for. Micah Parsons, 85% of the snaps. And when you look at the total snap counts, Micah Parsons at 502. Rashan Gary's at 425. And this is a Micah Parsons who missed all offseason, showed up a week before the season, was on a snap count, and then short week against Washington. I mean, this is Micah Parsons, 85%, 84%, 91%. Those are his last few games. Rashan Gary, 54%, 60%, 71%, 68%, 62%. So, and then if you watch some of the games, I know this gets dangerous when we kind of bring this type of stuff up because you're basing something on maybe just a glimpse on the TV, but I've noticed this a few times. See Rashan Gary kind of tapping out, I'm looking for the substitution and such. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is part of the philosophy, the plan on the defense to keep guys rotating in and trying to keep them fresh. I want Micah Parsons playing as much as he is, but I want Rashan Gary playing as much as possible too. And I've seen the play kind of dip a little bit from Rashan. Yeah, he's got 7.5 sacks, but is he being as much of a disruptor as Micah Parsons? No. I think it's kind of trailed off a little bit from what it was the first couple weeks. So I want to see more from Rashan Gary. I want to see improved play. We can't just look at the sack numbers and assume that the guy is having a fantastic year. I want to see a little bit better play from Rashan Gary and him on the field more.